days of a spring break, a heartache, I do it all over again. Do it all over
Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today for your meditative session, I got I saw a lily. I looked up on the internet what a lily could mean, and it said it means like innocence, fertility, motherhood, new beginnings, and it could also mean death. So I feel like for some of you, it could be the very beginning of something, and so for others of you, this new beginning has come after a reset, right? And for others of you, this could mean, motherhood or some form of, pregnancy. So that's what I got for meditative session, Libra. Let's pull some cards and see what we get. Okay, Libra, you might be connected to Virgo because Virgo also had a lot of people come out in their reading. I think it was like 4 people. And there was a Queen of Wands and there was a King of Earth in Virgos. But the difference is that in this one, we also have the Queen of Cups. We have the Scribe. And we also have the Hero. So there's definitely a lot of people, again, in this reading. So if you want to check out the Virgo reading and see if it resonates, I just want to clarify to see who these people are before I start the reading. Okay, Libra. I had to clarify because I don't necessarily want to always think like the Queen of Wands is the other person in the scenario, like the Queen of Wands could have been you, the Queen of Cups could have been you, both of them could have been you, and I just wanted to clarify to make sure. Or you could, be the King of Earth at this point. It doesn't matter. It's just like energy. But it's like I wanted to see the energy that everyone's in. And I feel like it's up to you to use your discernment on like who you are in the scenario. I personally feel like you're the Queen of Cups. But, You could be the Queen of Wands in the situation. You could be the King of Earth in the situation. Just go on what resonates with you. What I'm getting with this reading is like someone was stuck in an ego, right? Like when I see the hero card, I can sometimes see it as like the actual hero or ego. But here I'm getting that someone was like trapped in ego, and someone kind of wasn't listening to spirit, wasn't listening to their intuition, wasn't wanting to be kind of cooperative, I want to say. Did things like, oh, well, I want to do it my way. Like, it's going to be my way. And, you know, things don't usually work out the way we want them to. We can like go in one direction 100% with all our energy, and things will just kind of fall into place where they are supposed to fall, right? And if something isn't meant for you, then something will 100% always fall. And if something is for you, then it will feel right. But when you're working from ego, it's really hard for like those positive situations to happen because, hold on. So yeah, when we're working from ego, it's hard for things to work out for us in the way that we want them to, because sometimes the reason that like spirit kind of wants to crush our ego so that we see like the like when our ego gets too strong, too powerful, kind of is out overtaking like everything, all the aspects of our lives. That's what I feel like was happening here. So like spirit kind of had to crush this, I don't want to say spirit, but crush the ego. And in ways, the way to like crush an ego is for things to not kind of work out the way that they're supposed to work out. Because in one aspect, you were headed in a direction that it was only like it was guided by your ego, not by your soul. So it's like if you're being guided by your ego, it's not the right path, and you have to kind of like realign yourself. So the only way to realign you is to kind of bring you down so that you can like bring yourself back up again, but not bring yourself back up in ego, bring yourself back up in with your soul. And I personally feel like this is for the King of Earth in this scenario, because here I also have the Scribe. So I feel like this King of Earth has kind of made some sort of transformation from the hero to the Scribe. I feel like these are like the two parts of the King of Earth. I feel like it's like this is when you're working with spirit. This is when you're looking at your records and like trying to remember who you are, what your soul wants. And this is the part of you that's like, you know, not working with spirit, wanting things to just be the way that you want them to be, not really caring like what the outcome is for anybody else but yourself. Like a very selfish energy I'm getting, you know, like a tyrant, right? A tyrant. So yeah, I feel like with the Queen of Cups, there was like, she intuitively knew already like what situation this was, and intuitively knew like why someone was doing what they were doing, intuitively knew like that someone was working in spirit, working with their ego and not with spirit. And I think the Queen of Cups not only withdrew their energy, but like started to get like with spirit, right? Spirit needed to work on this ego, right? So this is like spirit trying to work on this person so that they can like get out of the energy of being in the ego. That's what I'm saying. So spirit wanted this person to kind of elevate, to work on their, like to be in their other side, in their other half. Like the ego was like kind of overpowering this one. So it was like, no, they have to be, like you have to be more in this energy to receive what it is that you're seeking, but you're in this energy. So I think spirit worked with this person and tried to kind of get the ego to like leave, right? That's what I'm getting. Like spirit wanted the ego to not leave, but this person had to stop working with an ego so that they could get what it is that was their fulfillment. And it brought this person down, but sometimes we need that so that we can like rebuild ourselves the right way, right? Now where the Queen of Wands comes in. The Queen of Wands, I feel like the Queen of Wands feels like this is a true pair situation for her. It could be that this Queen of Wands is also with like another third part, like there's a third party involved, but I have the King and Queen of Wands, so I have a true pair situation. So I feel like I feel like this Queen of Wands might be looking elsewhere for like her fulfillment. She's looking for her true pair, right? And what I feel is like there hasn't been a new beginning for someone, because someone, instead of like making plans to set out somewhere, they've kind of been stuck, right? And like their desire has been to leave a situation. So I personally feel like it could be the King of Earth who is like wanting to leave a situation with the Queen of Wands, but it could also be, it's like one of two things. It's either the King of Earth and the Queen of Wands are together, and the Queen of Wands has a true pair somewhere else and has been kind of staying with the King of Earth and not letting them leave a situation. And I think like the King of Earth kind of hasn't really wanted to accept like fully this relationship. Because why do I feel like that? Because I think the King of Earth was working in ego. And here I see them wanting the Queen of Cups, which is, I feel like, you on the bottom, right? And now that they have like the Devil in reverse, it signifies to me that they have been able to work through that ego. And like who they have on their mind, who they desire, is the Queen of Cups, right? And the Queen of Cups is down here. So the Queen of Wands is kind of irrelevant in the situation. If you are the Queen of Wands, I don't know. I don't feel like anyone listening to this reading would be the Queen of Wands. But whoever this Queen of Wands was, who was with the King of Earth, they have their true pair somewhere else. And I just feel like they haven't been letting this King of Earth leave a situation, right? Like the desire is to leave, but the Queen of Wands believes that this is like their, you know, they believe that this is their true pair. Or they could have a true pair somewhere else. With the death and rebirth process, the death and rebirth card coming out for the Queen of Earth, I feel like there's been an ending with the Queen of Fire, and it's led to a death and a rebirth of this King of Earth. Remember I was saying how it's like they've gone from ego to being in their element of like who their soul, this is like their soul versus their ego. So they're working with their soul now, they're working with spirit, they're working on kind of fixing a situation. And I feel like here with the death and rebirth process, it's like they were suspended. They had to be suspended because they had to work on themselves, right? And what led to like a loss of a situation was a lack of communication between this King of Earth and this Queen of Cups, right? But I feel like someone is ready to kind of make an offer again for this death and like for this new process, and they're not feeling stuck anymore. And what had them stuck, I feel, was the Queen of Wands. I think the Queen of Wands was like leading to someone being stagnant, not being able to kind of leave a situation. There was like something going on with the Queen of Wands where this person was unable to leave a situation, right? So now there's been a death and rebirth in the King, and the King sees where his Ten of Pentacles is. The Spirit like suspended this person to see like if they could maneuver their way back to being in their soul. And I feel like there has been a lack of communication when it comes to a certain offer that needs to be made. But with this Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel like that is this person coming back, right? Not being stuck anymore by this Queen of Wands. A death and rebirth, like the death of this Queen of Wands relationship, the death of this relationship. And here's the King of Earth, deep in thought, like aside from being suspended in the Hangman position, aside from this death and rebirth, it's like a thought of like what it is that this person truly wants, right? And I think what this person truly wants, I think it's come out at the end. We have the balancing between the feminine and the masculine energy, right? So the balance between the feminine and the masculine, it's always a beautiful card. It's the 11 card. And I think that's what this person wants. They want balance back with the feminine energy. And again, I'm getting like they could have been in reverse with you. There could have been a lot of fighting. But I think this has led you to like relieve your energy. Like leave this person, withdraw your energy. And this is balance coming to a situation again, right? And I think it's going to take like them saying like, you know, I was not, you know, in the right energy. I wasn't being like a nurturer. I wasn't being like what a King of Earth should be, steady for you, nurturing for you. I think this person just caused a lot of, you know, not fighting, but a lot of imbalance in your life, right? But I see with the King of Earth here upright and the Devil in reverse and the Queen of Cups here, it's like this person knows what, like, they have you on their minds, and they've kind of gotten rid of the devil. The devil could be many things. The devil can be, you know, another person like in their life that they had gotten into a relationship with, not because this person is the devil, not like this, not, we're not going to tell, you know, we're not going to say that about the Queen of Wands. We're just going to say, like, when someone's in a low vibe energy, they make bad choices when they're working in ego, right? And I feel like this person was kind of a brat, wanted whatever they wanted at the time that they wanted, and instead of like working through any pain, anything, they just kind of like went with the Queen of Wands. But with the Death card underneath her, it's like the situation is over. The offer that was made by the Queen of Wands is like not, it's not what the King of Earth wants, because the King of Earth wants the Queen of Cups, right? So I think this King of Earth is deep in thought. Now, what's going on with the Queen of Cups, which is you? I think right now you have a lot of options in love. You have a lot of options, and some of them aren't good, right? And it's like confusing to you. And I think that you're very confused at this point, because you had someone leave your life who you thought was your Six of Cups. You thought was like your happily ever after, right? There's no communication with this person. This is like the celebration, the happy marriage, everything that you kind of wanted with this person, it didn't come, right? And this led you to be like in reverse. Like, you didn't want to start a brand new beginning. You were just kind of waiting for an offer that never came, right? And it wasn't letting you kind of manifest what it was in your life that you wanted, because of this like imbalance that this King of Earth brought you, right? So yes, I do see like the King of Earth wants to bring balance to this situation, but I feel like with the Magician in reverse, this person has taken a lot of your energy. This person has like caused a lot of pain in your life. This person has caused a lot of things in your life to not kind of be in the, like, it wasn't, you weren't able to like fulfill your desires with this energy that this person left you, right? Look at all these reversals, like, and now I just feel like they just confused the shit out of you. Like the Six of Cups in reverse, no communication, no fulfillment of what you wanted. Like, you weren't even able to start your new beginning, kind of waiting for an offer that was never going to come. And like, you weren't able to manifest what it was that you wanted, because you were like sitting in this energy of waiting, right? So if you are the Queen of Cups, I really feel for you, because I think we've all been in a situation where we're like waiting for something to happen, even if it's like subconsciously. We're like doing what we want to do every single day, but like subconsciously we're waiting for something, right? And I feel like this person has left a lot of, they definitely have let you down, like, in your life. There's no other way to say it. I just want to see if there's anything for you, anything else for you to know, Queen of Cups, whoever the Queen of Cups is. Okay, I'm still getting like, we do have the Queen of Pentacles on the table, right? So this is a true match with the King of Pentacles, right? But I do see still more like, I don't know if you're still sitting in this energy, but it's like I still see all these reversals. So maybe it was just like, I think this person, there was a third party situation, and like there wasn't, like, this person didn't want to work things out with you. It was like a failure in this relationship, and this is like the energy that it's left you in. But I do see like a brand new beginning with you and for you, and I do see the Queen of Pentacles here, which is a true pair with the King of Earth. So I think it's all based on the discernment of yourself. Like, what do you feel is right for you in this situation? I do not feel like the King of Pentacles is in reverse. I know he came out in reverse here with the balancing card, but I think he needed to balance himself out before he can become upright. And I think this is the energy he's sitting in. I think he is upright right now. So it's up to your discernment. Like, use your discernment on if this relationship seems like it's something that you want to get into. Everybody's gonna have a different. Everyone has their options, everyone has their choices, everyone has free will, everyone is, like, can do whatever it is that they want to do. So if this person is someone that you don't want to let back into your life, then that's on you. I think the message, though, from Spirit, like, what they want you to know right now is that this person has let the situation go with this other person. They are working on their spiritual side with the scribe, and they do think about you, and you are coming up as a true pair here. Yeah. I got Groundhog Spirit, but it was in reverse. Time to let go. Okay, Libra, with Groundhog Spirit, time to let go, I got it in the reverse, right? Do you see how the beaver is like holding on to the heart locket? I feel like with time to let go being in reverse, it's like, not like that it's the opposite of letting go, but it's kind of like, I think, like, I don't think you've ever let this person go, right? I don't think you've ever, like, gotten this person out of your mind. I think this person has always been with you and you've always been with them. And I feel like that's what I'm getting with the heart locket and this coming out in reverse. Like, I don't think it's telling you, like, if you would like to let go to this relationship, if this doesn't resonate with you anymore, you're like on a different vibration, that's up to you, right? But I do think that this person is also at a different vibration. Like, I don't think they're at the same vibration as they were when you first encountered this person, right? And I think this person has changed and they're trying to work more with their soul. Does that make them like a perfect person? No. Like, everyone we always have work to do. It's never ending. But I do feel like with this coming up in reverse, it's like, if this is the way that you feel, like, they're always gonna have a piece of your heart and you're always gonna have a piece of their heart, then it's like, I think it's worth exploring, honestly. I think it's worth exploring your feelings. I think it's worth communicating. At least, you know, I just feel like communication is the best way to kind of express ourselves. And I think we also have Lala, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I'm the author of my own story. I feel like that's what I want to say, like, the message is for you. It's like, I think there needs to be some sort of expression of emotions and expression of feelings. I think this person like it was hard for you to kind of look at yourself, and you weren't speaking kindly of yourself, right? Like when this whole situation happens, I see all these reversals as like the like so many reversals as like the inability to manifest what it is that you wanted, the inability to kind of like go off onto a new beginning because of like all this loss that had happened in your life, right? That this person like that you feel like this person caused, right? Like this imbalance started with this person and like this third party energy. But I'm here to say, like, I do feel like this person has never like let you go, and I don't think you've ever let this person go. And I think it's worth exploring with words of communication. Like maybe expect communication to be coming in from this person, because now that they're sitting in their soul energy, now that they've kind of been working on letting their ego go, it's like a very big step for them. And I feel like it's always worth exploring how you feel about how you feel about someone. It doesn't matter like if you don't feel the same way about this person anymore. I think this person has to come and say something to you, and I think that you should allow it because, I mean, you're owed that, right? So this is what I got for you this week, Libra. I hope this helps somebody. I love you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.